I'm Lisa Hartle. A row's broken out over whether or not cancer patients will lose money when planned changes are made to welfare payments. Labour leader Ed Miliband's branded David Cameron an absolute disgrace, claiming the proposals will result in those being treated for the illness losing £94 a week in benefits. The PM says that's simply not the case. Mike Hobday from Macmillan Cancer Support is urging ministers to change their plans.
We can't think that the government has really thought through the consequences of their legislation, because they can't possibly want to penalise cancer patients right at the point at which they're starting to be able to return to work.
We're expecting confirmation that another union has voted to take strike action. The results of the PCS ballot are expected shortly. It's thought its members will join two teaching unions in walking out at the end of this month. They're unhappy at changes to their pensions. Another union, Unison, is also planning to ask its workers if they should strike later in the year. Its General Secretary is Dave Prentice.
For these workers, they will stand up and fight for their pension schemes. The alternative is they pull out of the pension scheme and stop paying, and the schemes go under, and that will be a bigger cost to the government than negotiating decent pensions.
Next, ministers say the drop in unemployment is encouraging. The jobless figure in the 3 months to April went down by almost 90,000, the biggest fall in more than a decade. St James's Palace has announced details of William and Kate's tour of Canada and the US. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will have an entourage of just 7 people with them for the 11-day trip at the end of the month. It'll be Kate's first official overseas trip as a member of the monarchy. The highlight of the US leg will be a black tie reception hosted by BAFTA, where they'll promote British talent within film, television and video games. Now, the average commuter will spend more than 2 months of their life stuck in traffic. A new study has been looking into the travelling habits of the nation. It's also found that the average person will spend nearly £50,000 travelling to work over their lifetime. That's the latest. I'm Lisa Hartle.